So you might be aware of this game where we have to click on the tiles before they, reach the end. So if the tiles reach the end before you can click on them, then it's game over. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to do in this video is that I will try to play this game with Python and see if it is actually gonna work or not. Yeah, there are few other rules that if you click on the wrong place, then you are also out. I mean, you have to click on the right place of the tile itself. You cannot click on blank space as well. And yeah, the farther behind that you click, the more points you will get. But if you click ahead, then you will get lesser and lesser points. So yeah, I'm going to try to do this with Python. So overall, the idea would be that I will be taking screenshot, and on those screenshot, I will try to identify these black tiles and basically move cursor at that position and click on the tile. And yeah, this process will happen repeatedly. So let's quickly go over high level overview of the code, and then I will go into detail. So here I am using PyAutoGUI for taking screenshot. So and controlling the mouse and stuff. So interacting with the hardware basically. So I am taking screenshot, then I am converting it to an array, NP NumPy array. Then basically doing some image processing and yeah, saving those screenshot for later on analysis. We will find black regions and move our cursor to that black region and then basically try to click on it. So let me first try to execute this script and let's see how it works out. So it will start in 3 seconds. So my mouse will automatically move and try to click on it. So yeah, as you can see that it is working. So yeah, let's see how far it will go. So yeah, I mean, what is happening is in behind the scenes that we are taking screenshots and we are trying to identify these black tiles into it. How is that happening? I will talk about it later part of the video. And yeah, and then we are moving our cursor to that black place and then trying to find out where the cursor, clicking on that place. Yeah, let's see. Doing well pretty far. Okay, I think we are done with the first level. So like I said that the reason that we got only 1 star was because uh, we had only we clicked on some tiles which are on top of the screen, hence we got less score. So let's see if yeah, now there is no end to this level. It will run till infinity until the game is over. So let's see how well the Python does. Yeah, I think yeah, we might hit the system limit. So what will happen is basically the tiles will soon come so fast that we will, I mean, the taking the screenshot and performing the computation to identify tile will become slower, like I mentioned here, right? So if you see, yeah, it ended. So yeah, I think it did pretty well. So let's try to, so yeah, I'm saving the screenshot. So if we see, I took around 449 screenshots, which is too many. Okay, let's see what is happening here. So let me open this original screenshot one, right? So here what we did was there is this screenshot. We tried to identify this tile. So this red block represents the identified tile and this green dot represents where we clicked on it. So I will talk about it why it is here and not the center. And now let me open the corresponding mask for it. So yeah, if you see, this is the corresponding marks. So white part represents our target region and the black part represents non-target region. So what essentially I'm doing here is in the code is that first I took the screenshot of this tile region. So what is this tile region? Tile region is basically I have identified the part of screen on which I have to take the screenshot. So if you see, this is not my complete screen, this is only a part of it. Okay, so I took the screenshot for it, and what I'm going to do is basically convert into an numpy array and then doing some transformation so that it helps us in processing. So I'm doing image processing using CV2. So yeah, we are doing converting it to CV2 format. Then here is the main part. So what we are doing is going to classify and find the black region. So black region is basically the tile, black region of the tile, right? So what I did was basically, if we go here, right, at the end, so if we see, we have two colors, right, color 1 and color 2. So, and if I go to here, so I have placed, find out some two of this color in the screen. So what do these two color represent? So if I go, if I open this color in this HTML color picker, right, so if you see that it is light blue in color, which is very similar to the color that we have here, right? So I am, my one color is this, and if I try to see what is the my other color, that would be this one. Let me just open it here. And yeah, if you see that this is dark bluish, uh, I mean closer to black, and if we see, then yeah, this is this color. So yeah, what I am doing is, I am trying to identify the colors for every pixel on the screen, right? I'm trying to find which pixel is closer to color 1 or color 2, right? So if you see in the mask that this part, right, this is closer to color 2, so that's why it turned to white. And the this part which is not which is closer to color 1, right, the light blue one, then that is turning to black, right? So here the logic is that if the color distance of pixel from color 2 is less, then we are this part will return true, and then we will convert it to an integer, 0 or 1. And since if it is true, in which case color 2 is closer, which is our this one, dark black one, this one, right? Then we are just basically, that will be turned to true, and then that true will be converted to 1. And 1 into 255 is basically white. So if you see, that's why those part of the screen, this dark blackish one, will be converted to white, and other part will be turned to black, because this part will return false, false will be turned to 0, and 0 into 255 is still 0, right? And then if you see, what we want is basically not the, so if you see, if I just find a some white pixel, right, and then click on it directly, that pixel, I'm not talking about rectangle, only pixel, then the problem that you might face is that there are cases where, let me just show, see, when I click on a tile, then it comes +3, right? Then even that pixel will be clicked, then that is wrong, right? So what we basically want is, we want to find the rectangles. So what we are here doing is that there is this screenshot. I have the, so this is black and white, and I will try to find this white rectangle. And there will be, I need to put some limits on it, right? So if I see, so what I have done is, I will find all the rectangles, and for every rectangle that I found, I have placed this condition, like height should be greater than 200, width should be some smaller value, should be at least something, and then there is this maximum condition limit on the width as well. So I encountered one special case where what was happening was, so let me go over it, right? So my original, so if you see, right, there are these two white rectangles, right? But when I try to detect it as a rectangle, so I was hoping that we would get two different rectangles, but it got combined, and we got a one single rectangle, and the middle point for that was this. So yeah, this was causing error, I mean this was leading to game over. So what I did was basically put, that is why I had to put this width is equal to 200. And the reason why we are seeing dot here rather than in the center, because I have intentionally placed it at like 99% of the height. So my y location in this, and 99% of height will come out close, very close to the bottom. So yeah, the reason for that is because I want highest score. So within the tile, I will try to click as close to bottom as possible. And yeah, that is basically it. And let's go over when, for our failure case, so when we actually failed. So here it is fine, here it is fine. So I remember, yeah, this is fine, this is okay. So let's see, there is this 4, then this one is working, this one is also working. So yeah, it seems like, yeah, see, we failed here. So what really happened? So yeah, this tile will actually, I think, go below. So if you see, there is the tiles are coming so fast. They, if you see, there is so much motion, right? And our system was not able to keep up with it, and that's why this above tile, right, this one went below before the screenshot could capture it. And yeah, we failed the game. So yeah, that was basically it. Let me know if you have any better strategy that than this. Right. Thank you.